Alright, and we are live from the Christine Bonatti Bullwinkle Convocation Center and Arena. Tonight we have your Eureka Red Devils against the visiting Monmouth Scots. This evening, the starting lineups for your starting lineups I don't have at this time, so when we get those, I will let you know. However, after a win down at Principia against McMurray, this will be the third time that they're looking for consecutive victories in this 2017 season. This evening, I'm joined for the moment by Haley Renault. She might have to go down and work, so
I'll be here for the rest of the night. So.
All right, we're good. So, you said that you actually went up to Monmouth and watched the last one where they went to 5. So give us 5 sets. So give us a little breakdown on what you look to see in this.
I know both teams last time that I went and watched them, they were both really competitive, and I think that's what the case will be again today. Monmouth has some really good hitters, and I think if we get our blocks up and have our passers where they need to be, that I think we could possibly win this game.
Okay, cool. So, looking to build a little bit of momentum going into the final stretch of this season. Little bit of probably too early to mention this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Tomorrow is senior day for at least 1, 2, 3 seniors that I can see right now. So tomorrow will be senior day against Fontmont, but that's for later. This is for now. I have not. Do you have the starting lineup?
I do have the starting lineups for the visiting Monmouth Fighting Scots. We have number 1, Carly Bergerhouse, the libero. Number 2, Laura Dooley. Number 12, Lauren Sperry. Number 15, Riley Cook. Number 20, Ashley Ferris. Number 22, Brooke Decker. And number 25, Abby Tucker. And then for the Red Devils, we have Heather Robinson, number 2. The libero, number 3, McKenna Clear. Number 8, Caitlin Miller. Number 10, Anna Crank. Number 13, Sarah Worrell. Number 15, Lexi Dooley. And then number 25, Carrie Langen.
Okay, so there you have it. As we get ready to go here, stats. Look at stats for a second. All time. Let's look at the all time. Monmouth leads since 1997, 21-2. In Eureka, though, they only lead 5-2. So the 2 losses in this series has come on this court. So that's a fun fact to keep in mind. Becca Idell as coach, they are 1-1. So one of those contests came with Coach Idell as at the head of the ship. So, that in mind, we're wrapping up warm-ups here. Heather Robinson produced a triple-double for the Red Devils on Saturday's victory over the Highlanders. 12 kills, 18 assists, 17 digs. Anna Crank put down a match-high 18 kills. Sarah Worrell with 26 assists. Ended a streak of 9 consecutive defeats in the Slayak series. And it was their first neutral site win over MAC since 2011. The Scots bring a 6-16 into the night. They have dropped 5 straight contests since a 3-game loss at Cornell on October 3rd. Tonight they will be in search of its first road win since winning at Beloit in 5 on September 30th. The Monmouth coach, Monmouth grad herself, Carrie Shimon, is the 20th season directing the Scots. She's the longest-serving coach of Monmouth women's athletics in the programs in the history of the institution. They played 23 times. The last time they beat Monmouth was right here on this floor in October of 2000. Tomorrow, like I said, will be the final home match at 7 against Fontbonne. Anna Crank, Megan Haney, and Beth McNutt will be recognized before their final match. So with that rundown, we should start the pregame festivities and be on our way pretty soon. So until that time, pop a bag of popcorn, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do. We will join you when the match is started.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pristine Building Arena and Communications Center on the campus of Eureka College for tonight's non-conference match between the Monmouth Fighting Scots and your Eureka Red Devils. Eureka College, a liberal arts and science institution affiliated with the Christian Church Disciples of Christ, exists to cultivate excellence in learning, service, and leadership. The college fosters the mutual development of intellect and character so that the members of our community may lead meaningful, productive lives and succeed in their professional and social goals. Both Eureka College and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. Thank you for your cooperation. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Monmouth Fighting Scots. A 5'8" sophomore from Bloomington, Illinois, number 2, Laura Dooley. 5'9" sophomore from Alexis, Illinois, number 12, Lauren Sperry. A 6-foot freshman from Monmouth, Illinois, number 15, Riley Cook. 5'10" sophomore from Flanagan, Illinois, number 20, Ashley Ferris. A 6-foot junior from Muscatine, Iowa, number 22, Brooke Decker. A 5'8" freshman from Lenora, Illinois, 25, Abby Tucker. And the libero for Monmouth is a 5'6" sophomore from Fulton, Illinois, number 1, Carly Berger. The head coach of the Fighting Scots is Carrie Shimmy. Now let's meet the starting lineup for your Eureka Red Devils. The 5'10" junior from Peoria, Illinois,
And we're back. After brief technical difficulties solved by the one, the only John Troyer, we're back to the task at hand, which is a volleyball match that should be fairly close in contest. So, again, your starting lineups. Haley, you want to go over them just in case they couldn't hear?
Yes, for Monmouth Fighting Scots, we have number 1, Carly Burgerhouse. She's the libero. Number 2, Laura Dooley. Number 12, Lauren Sperry. Number 15, Riley Cook. Number 20, Ashley Ferris. Number 22, Brooke Decker. And number 25, Abby Tucker. And for your Red Devils, we have Heather Robinson. Number 2, the libero. Number 3, McKenna Clear. Number 8, Caitlin Miller. Number 10, Anna Crank. Number 13, Sarah Worrell. Number 15, Lexi Dooley. And number 25, Carrie Langen.
All right, so here we go. Everybody's set. And
it looks like Mama's going to get the serve first.
And there we go. So,
all right, for Monmouth, we have number 2, Laura Dooley, back to serve. The ball is up, and it's over the net. Passed by Heather Robinson. Pushed over the net by Caitlin Miller. Heather Robinson goes over on 2, but Laura Dooley is there. Out of bounds. First point goes to the Red Devils.
First point, always the most important tone setter. So Jordan Detmer is back to see if she can keep this trend going.
Serve is up, and it is over. We got a block by Caitlin Miller, and it does not make it quite over the net, so that's going to hit the ground on Monmouth's side. Point number 2 goes to your Red Devils. Jordan Detmer is back to serve again.
Not quite a campfire, but close.
Very close. Got a roll shot deep to the middle, and McKenna Clear cannot get there in time. Point Monmouth scores 2-1. We got a sub, looks like number 13, Dakota. Oh man, I don't even know how to pronounce that last name. I don't want to mess it up. We're just gonna call her Dakota. Yeah. Number 13's back to serve. She came in for Abby Tucker. McKenna Clear with that pass, and Anna Crank could not get there to the second pass.
So all knotted up 2-2. As we expected, back and forth match all night long.
Anna Crank with the kill.
Big spike, puts it away. Nice spike there.
We have Caitlin Miller, number 8, back to serve. Ball's up, and it's over the net to the libero, Carly Burgerhouse. Carrie Langen tried to get that block, but just couldn't get there in time. Now it's going to be 3-3. Number 22, Brooke Decker, back to serve for Monmouth. Serve is up. And that's deep. Jordan Detmer's there, set by Sarah Worrell. Heather Robinson with the hit off the chest of number 2, Laura Dooley of Monmouth. Point, Eureka. Now Heather Robinson's back to serve.
You said it in the Webster game. Heather Robinson will do that to you. She's got a big enough arm shield. She's a bit scary on the other side of the net, so that's nice to have.
And the crank goes up for the tip, and Monmouth is not there in time. Point. Red Devil scores now 5-3.
5-3.
Set by Monmouth. Hits the top of the net, and Jordan Detmers couldn't get there in time. Hits the ground. Point Monmouth. We have a subs for Monmouth. Number 6 is coming in for number 12. Kylie Goodhart coming in for Lauren Spencer, or Sperry. Lauren Sperry. And I did not catch who that other sub was.
Bridget Ray Hill, if I remember right. Number 11, right?
Yep, you are correct.
All right.
Megan Haney up with the attack on that.
Tip over.
Tries to slide it down the net, but it does not make it over in time.
Just a little short. So number 10, Anna Crank, goes try to get a few more points on the board, see if they can get a rally started.
Lexi Dooley tries to hit that one over, but it is blocked by number 15, Riley Cook, and number 20, Ashley Ferris. Back to serve is number 14, Renee Rude. I actually played with her in high school.
Good.
Fun fact, sure did. Out of Washington High School. Serve is up, and it is over. Deep, McKenna Clear is there. Anna Crank runs that ball down, and Heather Robinson's going to take it over on 3.
Nice save there by the Red Devil team as a whole.
4 hits for Monmouth. Gives Eureka their 7th point of the match.
Carrying it out. Is that Caitlin Miller in?
Got McKenna Clear back to serve. Serve is up, and it's passed by the libero. Set to Abby Tucker, and Caitlin Miller tries to block that one, but that one goes out of bounds. That was great cover by Anna Crank on that. Abby Tucker up. Tries to set that to the middle, but Heather Robinson's there. Lexi Dooley hits it deep, and it is out of, that is inbounds. They called it inbounds.
The volleyball gods, we're looking at, we're looking in favor of us on that one.
That was close. Got a tight set. McKenna Clear with the set. Heather Robinson with the set. Megan Haney with the roll shot. But Monmouth is there to recover.
Ooh.
And Monmouth gets the kill on that.
Would you say that was the repayment shot on the close call?
Yeah. The Red Devils look kind of confused on what the call was on that. It looked like one of the Red Devils. Maybe they're confused on their lineup. That's what I'm wondering.
Either way, back-to-back points that were fairly close to the line on either side. So bit of a mix-up, but looks like we got it figured out, whatever it may be. Eureka leads by 1, 8-7 here, about halfway.
Number 2 for Monmouth, Laura Dooley back to serve from Bloomington, Illinois. She went to University High School. Serve is up, and it's over. McKenna Clear with the pass. Heather Robinson with the tight set. Caitlin Miller with the roll shot. Blocked by Lexi Dooley, and that's going to hit the floor for the 9th point for the Red Devils. Red Devils lead 9-7. We got Sarah Worrell coming in for Megan Haney, and Sarah is back to serve for the Red Devils. Serve is up, and it is deep.
On 3,
we got Abby Tucker with the kill on that. Looks like we couldn't get there in time on that.
Couldn't get the block in time, but was that, who was that? Was that Lexi Dooley was trying to get the block there, but just was not in time.
We got number 13, Dakota, back to serve.
Dakota.
Pass by Anna Crank.
Looked to be a little flat there.
Just a little bit. Got a hard swing by number 20, Ashley Ferris, but the Red Devils blocked that. Heather Robinson tried to block that, but she couldn't turn her hands in and gives Monmouth their 9th point. Now score is 9-9. Serve is up and is deep. Heather Robinson uses her hands. Sarah Ward with the pass. Lexi Dooley with the roll shot to the middle, but Carly Bergerhaus is there.
Nice save by the libero on that one.
Sarah Worrell with the pass. Heather Robinson taking it over in 2, and Monmouth was not ready for that. McKenna Clear with the cover. Sarah with the set. Lexi Dooley with the hard hit. McKenna Clear is there again for the cover.
Nice block recovery there. Into the net. Can they get it over? They do. Nice.
Pass by Anna Crank. Set over, dumped, and we got a campfire. We got a campfire. For those who don't know what a campfire is, a campfire is basically when the ball hits the ground, and everybody is standing around watching it like a campfire. We got Jordan Detmers back to serve. Ball is up, and it is over.
Nice little rally going there early in the first set.
Free ball goes over by Jordan Detmers. We got a block. Comes down on our side. Heather Robinson's there. Set to Anna Crank. And that goes out of bounds for Monmouth's point. Score is now 10-10.
Nobody seems to be able to get a real rhythm going here because 2 points is the biggest lead of the match so far. 2 or 3, I can't remember. Either way, really tightly contested contest.
We have number 22, Brooke Decker, back to serve. Sarah Worrell with the set. Caitlin Miller with the roll shot middle. We got a block by Anna Crank. A block by Caitlin Miller, and that goes down. Caitlin Miller and Heather Robinson, I would have to say, probably our 2 key blockers on this Red Devil team. Now we got Caitlin back to serve for the Red Devils.
You know, I've seen Caitlin Miller and pretty much all of these Red Devil players do those repeated back-to-back blocks, and that goes back to the plyo boxes in the shed in the middle of winter.
That is true. Back in the shed, we got Caitlin Miller back to serve, and that skims the net but makes it over. Abby, nope, we got Ashley Ferris on that kill. Scores now 12-10.
For those of you that don't know, our weight room situation at the college kind of was not the best for a while, so they put the equipment in the back behind the baseball field. So
Anna Crank with that hard hit. Sorry to interrupt you on that,
You're
but
good.
that was a great
nice.
hit by Anna Crank.
Anyhow, so they basically put all the athletes in the training in a very, shall we say, homey environment back there.
Yeah, I would think so. Oh, look like that point is going to go to Monmouth because Anna Crank was over on the other side of the net. We got number 20, Ashley Ferris, back to serve.
Ashley Ferris, I saw her play basketball and volleyball back in high school.
And she serves that ball out of bounds. Lexi Dooley's going to come in for Jordan Detmers, and looks like Anna Crank is back to serve. Score is now 14-12 in favor of the Red Devils.
You know, it's kind of fun to see the 2 teams that are in different conferences, but pull from the same pool of athletes to see them, because you might have played against the other person on the other side or with. So that's kind of fun in this type of game. So
yeah, it looks like we got a timeout taken by Monmouth here. Like we said earlier, this game is not going to be easy. It's going to be a back-and-forth game the whole night.
I'm predicting, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm predicting another 5-setter.
Oh, I believe so.
And I will go and try to find out the last name of Dakota in between sets, so that way if her family is watching, we can correctly identify. Anyhow, 15-12, the Red Devils sensing some kind of rhythm finally to emerge out of the first with 10 points to go here in the first game. But like we said, it's going to be at least a 4, if not a 5-setter tonight.
I will. If the Red Devils keep this up, I believe they could win in 3.
But it's a very momentum game. It's volleyball, so we hope it's in 3 because, well, we do know that the NLCS is on tonight, but that's not important at this time.
We got Anna Crank with the serve. Oh, we got net violation. It looks like it's on Lexi Dooley. She knew instantly she was right in the net. She even called that right when they blew the whistle. She turned to her team and goes, "My bad."
Outed herself, but that's all right.
We have number 1, Carly Bergerhouse, back to serve. Carrie Langen with the hit, and that's going to be a kill off of Carly Bergerhouse's arms. We got McKenna Clear, the libero out of Havana, Illinois, back to serve.
Havana has one of the coolest mascots, I would have to say, being the Ducks.
Comes back over. Heather Robinson with the set. McKenna with the pass to Megan Haney. Megan Haney takes that off of number 22, Brooke Decker's arm for the 17th point of this match for the Red Devils. Scores now 17-13. This is the biggest lead of the night. Serve is up, and it's short. And
Ooh.
They called that one out of bounds, but I'm pretty sure that one was
pretty sure that caught the
inbounds.
quarter.
That was pretty close. But you know what?
We'll take it.
The Monmouth coach is not happy about that point whatsoever. And I don't blame her, because from up here, that clearly looked in.
Yeah.
You got
But either way, you win some, you lose some. And just over the net, nice.
And we got 2 hits on Monmouth. Everything seems to be going in favor of the Red Devils tonight, that's for sure. Got Abby Tucker coming in for number 13, Dakota. We are going to figure out her last name here soon. Serve is up. Kelly Bergerhaus with the pass. Anna Crank with the good use of her hands. Lexi Dooley tips it over, but Monmouth is there on a good cover. Abby Tucker hits it deep to center court for the kill. Score is now 19
to 14 to
15, I believe. They're kind of slow on the scoreboard tonight.
But that scoreboard job is a thankless job. So
I don't think we have enough people working tonight, to be completely honest.
But we do what we can.
Looks like there's some confusion at the scoreboard.
Confusion.
Or the scores table. But it looks like we're good to go.
All right, we're back.
Maybe it is 19-14.
Did we miss a point at some point?
I don't think so, but maybe. And we got Laura Dooley with the ace on Lexi Dooley.
Related?
Nope, not at all. Different spellings. We got Laura Dooley, D-U-L-E-E, and then we got Lexi Dooley, D-O-O-L-E-Y.
Right.
Two totally different spellings.
Didn't look at that. Got to feel dumb now, but
we got, you're fine. Sarah Worrell in for Megan Haney, and she's back to serve for the Red Devils. Set by Monmouth. And that's going to be a kill for number 12, Lauren Sperry.
Nice deep shot there. Placed it just inside the back line.
You got Abby Tucker from Metamora right down the road, back to serve. Anna Crank with the pass, Sarah Worrell with the set, Caitlin Miller with the roll shot off the block, and it's going to hit the ground.
21-16, 4 points to go. Can they get it done here?
We got Jordan Detmers back to serve. Serve is up, and it's over. Deep to Abby Tucker. We got a roll shot by number 20, Ashley Ferris. Scores now 21-17. We got number 22, Brooke Decker, back to serve. McKenna clear with the pass. Anna Craig with the off the hit net. Covered nicely by Abby Tucker. Gonna have a tip. Anna Craig's there.
1-3.
Ashley Ferris takes that one a little too deep into the court.
They called that in favor of Monmouth, so.
I thought they called that out of bounds. Maybe we touched it?
Maybe we did, but either way, I thought that was out of bounds.
Brooke Decker back to serve. Pass by Jordan Detmer, set by Sarah Worrell. Caitlin Miller takes it deep off of Abby Tucker's hands, but Brooke Decker's there. Comes back over, pass by McKenna Clear, set by Sarah Worrell to Anna Crank, and they're going to call Anna in the net. I don't know about that one.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure that was the ball hitting the net, but
I mean,
Scores 21-19. Red Devils take their first time out of this set.
either way, that's the reason that we're up here and not standing up or down on the court. Either way, really tight game here in the first set between the Fighting Scots and your Eureka Red Devils. 21-19, 4 points to go. If you had to pick out an early impact player, who would it be?
Early impact. I don't know if one person has really stood out to me yet so far tonight, but I mean for Monmouth, their libero, Carly Burgerhouse, is all over the place.
Yeah.
We said her name quite a few times tonight, and last time watching her play, she is one of those liberos that hustles no matter if they're down 10 points or even if they're up 10 points, she's always hustling.
So final 6 points at the most.
Jordan Detmers with the pass. Sarah Warren with the set to Heather Robinson. And it looks like Laura Dooley tried to save that one but couldn't get it in time. We got Caitlin Miller back to serve for the Red Devils. Oh, we got a good kill by number 20, Ashley Ferris.
I think it's fair to say that nobody wanted to get in the way of that one because that was coming down fast.
We got number 12, Lauren Sperry back to serve. Serve is up and it's deep. Jordan Detmers there with the pass to Sarah Worrell. Sarah Worrell with set. Anna Crank hits that one into the net. Score is now 22-21 in favor of the Red Devils.
Monmouth slowly creeping back into this thing as we thought they would.
Jordan Detmers with the pass. Sarah with the set to Heather Robinson. Great pass there by Monmouth. Anna Crank uses her hands to save it, but Jordan Detmers could not get that third pass over. Scores now 22-all. We got number 12, Lauren Sperry, back to serve, and it looks like Coach Idell's going to take her second timeout of the set.
So getting to be a bit of a tight one here early, but gets the anticipation and anxiousness up, so gotta love it. And there is a decent early crowd here.
I was about to say something about that, but I think it's just because we have so many local people, I mean, on both teams.
Yeah.
We got Washington, Metamora,
Flanagan,
Bloomington. We got so many
Fisher.
So many people close to home that their friends and family decided to come out and support them tonight.
And we're expecting another above average crowd tomorrow night.
For senior night,
it is senior night.
Serve is up by number 12, Lauren Sperry. Set by Sarah Worrell to Anna Crank. Anna Crank tips it, but the libero is there to cover. We got a block by Heather Robinson. And we got another block by Heather Robinson, but that one goes out of bounds. Monmouth takes its first lead of the night, 23-22. See if the Red Devils can get this side out here. Serve is up. Pass by McKenna Clear, set by Sarah Worrell to Heather Robinson. Heather Robinson puts it down and gets the 23rd point, 23-all. Megan Haney coming in for Sarah Worrell in the front row.
Can Heather Robinson put it away here?
Let's hope so. We have a little float hit to the right side of the court, and the Red Devils couldn't get there in time. We got number 20, Ashley Ferris, on that, and now she is back to serve.
I think it's fair to say that you're seeing a lot of different, I don't want to say tricks, but different shots taken above your average roll shots and stuff. So nice showing of.
We got Carrie Langan on a great hit right there.
But a nice showing of just, I don't want to call it gamesmanship, but gamesmanship between these two. So 25 will not be enough to decide it, but hopefully the Red Devils can pull it out here.
We got Anna Crank with the pass. Heather Robinson with the set to Megan Haney. Megan Haney hits it off the block, and that's a point for the Red Devils. Scores 25-24. Let's see if Anna can put it away on this serve, but first we're going to have Monmouth take another timeout. Like we said earlier, tomorrow night is senior night for the Red Devils. We will be honoring 3 seniors, Anna Craig, Megan Haney, and Beth McNabb, before their final home match as a Red Devil. They are facing Bon, and the match starts at 7 p.m.
We will be live roughly, I don't know, since it is senior night, so we might go live a little early, but we will keep you updated.
Got Anna Crank back to serve. Serve is up, and it's over. Set by Monmouth. Tip by Abby Tucker, but Heather Robinson is there. Anna Crank with the pass to Megan Haney. Megan Haney sneaks that right past the block, but Monmouth is there, and it looks like we got another campfire, but on the Red Devils side this time. They were not ready for that dump.
Nope.
We got number 1, Carly Bergerhaus, the libero, out of Fulton, Illinois, back to serve for Monmouth. Scores 25 all. Serve is up. And it's over. McKenna Clear with the pass, set by Heather Robinson to Carrie Langen. Carrie Langen takes it off the block, but Monmouth is there. Got back row hit. McKenna Clear with the pass. Megan Haney recovers that one. Lexi Dooley goes up for the tip, and it hits the ground. Great read by Lexi Dooley on that tip to catch the libero, Carly Bergerhaus, off her toes.
Speaking of libero, McKenna Clear back to serve to try to put away the first game.
Serve is up. Serve to Carly Bergerhaus. Abby Decker goes up, and it is blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Scores 26 all. It's going to be a high-score game tonight.
Yep.
We got number 2, Laura Dooley, back to serve for Monmouth. Serve is up.
You feel 30?
Maybe. Heather Robinson saves it from going over the net. And we got miscommunication between the Red Devils. Monmouth takes a 27-26 lead. Laura Dooley back to serve again for Monmouth. See if the Red Devils can get a side out and tie it up at 27. Lexi Dooley with the pass set to Megan Haney. Megan Haney.
Ooh.
Looks like that one's going to go out of bounds, and the final score of the first set is 28-26.
So after a close match all the way through, it's 28-26. Monmouth 1 set down. At least 2 more to go, but we're predicting at least
Hoping
maybe
4
3,
now. Hoping
3
4.
or 4. So after that, we will take a brief break and be back with you with about a minute to go. Again, Nathan Schurz with Haley Renault. We'll be back soon. And we're back. And we're back after an exciting first set that took more than 25 to decide. What do you see as a need for the Red Devils in this second set?
I say probably communication and keep hitting, keep attacking hard, and keep going at the blocks, and hopefully maybe we can get some use off of those blocks and get some points.
All right, and after much debate, we're going to go with Dakota Schmeiderer.
All right. Looks like we have Jordan Detmers back to serve for the Red Devils in the second set. Serve is up, and it's over. Monmouth with the set. Good save by Sarah Worrell. Heather Robinson tries to put that block back on Monmouth. I'm getting a little tongue-tied here, but doesn't make it in time. We got number 22, Brooke Decker back to serve. Scores 1-0 Monmouth. Serve is up. And it barely gets over the net. McKenna Clear tries to get there, but doesn't get there in time. Shanks the pass, 2-0 Monmouth.
Over. Heather Robinson on 3.
Sarah Worrell with the dig. Jordan Detmer's there. Anna Crank takes it deep. It looked like that was going to be out of bounds, but Monmouth played it. We got a nice block by Caitlin Miller.
So playing that effectively got us that point. So 2-1 in favor of Monmouth still.
Got Caitlin Miller back to serve. The freshman out of Washington, Illinois. Serve is up. It is over. Tight to the net. Beth Mickna is in, and she got the block. Beth has been out for, what do you want to say, 2 weeks now with a leg injury, but it's good to see her back in to the lineup. She is actually my suite mate, so I'm kind of
partially
biased on that, but it's really good to see her back in the Eureka Red Devil uniform. Looks like we got number 6, Kelly Goodart, back to serve. Hard serve to Jordan Detmer, set by Sarah Worrell to Beth Mickna. Beth Mickna with the tip, and it's down for a Red Devil point. Scores now 3-2, and still in favor of the Red Devils.
Having Beth Mickna back kind of adds a little bit more of a spark to this lineup, I would venture to say.
I'm right there with you on that. That should be okay. I would say that should have been 4 hits because nobody touched that on the Red Devil side.
Knotted up 3-3 early.
Served by Heather. Beth tries to get that block, but doesn't get there in time. Goes off of her hands, flying out of bounds. Got a couple subs for Monmouth. We got number 25, Abby Tucker, and number 14, Renee Rude, back to serve. Set by Heather Robinson to Anna Crank. Anna Crank gets it off the block, and it's going to hit the floor as Renee Rude could not get there in time. Scores now 4-4. We got Lexi Dooley coming in for Jordan Detmers on the front row, and Anna Crank back to serve for the Red Devils.
Time to time, history repeats itself, huh? 4-4, just like last time.
Set by Heather Robinson to Lexi Dooley. Lexi Dooley takes that, but Renee Rude is there. Abby Tucker with a hard hit, but Anna Crank is there and recovers that. Lexi Dooley takes it over on 3. Set by Monmouth. Quick set and gets that over as they threw off McKenna Clear.
Nice shot there by the Monmouth offense at that point.
We got Carly Bergerhouse, libero, back to serve for Monmouth. Serve is up and it's over. Lexi Dooley with the pass. Megan Haney recovers it. McKenna Clear takes it deep to the corner, but Carly Bergerhaus is there. Lexi Dooley with the block on that. Got a roll shot, and Beth McKenna looks like got the block on that one too. And we got another block by Megan Haney. Blocks coming everywhere. Short tip, covered by Heather Robinson. Megan Haney takes it over to the Monmouth block. Lexi Dooley takes it over on two, but hits it just shy of inbounds. Score is now 6-4 in favor of Monmouth. Carly Bergerhaus back to serve, the sophomore out of Fulton, Illinois. Serve is up, and it's over to Lexi Dooley. Lexi Dooley to Heather Robinson. Heather Robinson to Beth McNabb. Beth McNabb tips it to Renee Rude. We got Anna Krangwich tries to hustle after that pass as Heather uses her hands, but the ball doesn't go anywhere. Scores now 7-4 in favor of Monmouth.
Timeout yet, or let it ride and see if it works itself out?
If I was coach, I would call a timeout, but that's just me, though.
Yeah.
Serves up. McKenna Clear with the pass. Set to Beth McNabb. Beth McNabb takes that one out of bounds. 8-4, Monmouth.
Bit of momentum or mental errors is the reason for this little run, do you think?
I would want to say a little bit of both.
Fair enough.
Looks like the refs are going to talk about something here.
So with this brief break, we give you a general sports update. If you didn't get a chance, the football team won against Greenville 30-18 on Saturday. Soccer, did you hear soccer scores?
I believe soccer, I think they both lost.
They both?
I don't know the score for sure.
But we could look that up and get it in between sets again. Anyway, it's been a fun sports season.
Now we got
here, and we're back.
Now we got basketball and starting for men and women.
Yep. You just had basketball, what, today or yesterday?
We started yesterday. We had practice yesterday, and then we had it today, this morning, and have it again tomorrow. We're going to have it every day for the next 19 weeks. Carly Bergerhaus back to serve. Serve is up.
Coming off a fall break. Gotta love it. So
Lexi Dooley with the roll shot to Carly Bergerhaus, but she's there. To Abby Tucker. Abby Tucker flies that one out of bounds. Point Red Devil scores now 8-5.
Basketball has to be arguably one of the longer seasons on the sports calendar.
No doubt. I know, actually, we went to Ireland over the summer and played a game over there, and I know we practiced a few times in the summer, and we've been going strong ever since. Lexi Dooley tries to get that block, but doesn't get there in time.
The old adage, no such thing as off-season, is more and more prevalent as time progresses.
That is true.
Like.
We got Laura Dooley back to serve for Monmouth. Serve is up. Anna Crank with the pass. Heather Robinson with the set to Lexi Dooley. And Lexi Dooley with the hard hit, but that does not stay in bounds.
A little too strong.
Looks like Coach Idell's going to take a timeout here. Scores now 10-5 in favor of Monmouth.
Brief announcement here. I will be joined for basketball because you will have basketball to worry about of your own. It will be me, myself, Jason Zimmerman, who's helped out before with football, Thomas Harrison, and Jacob Schnolly. All four of us will rotate in and out because, as we've touched on before, basketball is a long season. And so 2 guys doing it's just a little too much, so we decided to spread it out to 4 people. So that'll be fun to work with those guys, and we urge you to continue your viewership. But anyhow, and we're back to the action as number 2, Laura Dooley, on the serve.
Anna Crank with the pass. Looks like Caitlin Miller's going to take it deep, but Carly Bergerhaus is there. Good pass by Anna Crank, set by Heather Robinson, and it goes to Megan Haney. Megan Haney hits it off the block, and now Sarah Worrell will be coming in for her.
10-6, Sarah Worrell back to serve, right?
Correct. Renee Rude tries to get that serve by Sarah Worrell, but that goes straight into the ground for a Red Devil point. Scores now 10-7, still in favor of Monmouth, but let's hope that Eureka gets a nice little run here and hopefully ties it up or maybe even takes the lead on this. We got a double hit, it looks like, or a lift on Monmouth for Eureka's 8th point. Sarah Worrell still back to serve. Pass by Monmouth, hit over, but McKenna Clear is there for the dig. Pass by Sarah Worrell. Roll shot by Lexi Julie, but Carly Bergerhaus is there. Heather Robinson takes it over on 2, but Carly Bergerhaus is there again. Tip by Monmouth. We recover. Heather Robinson takes it over on 2 again. And Monmouth had a little miscommunication there, giving Eureka a point. Scores now 10-9. Eureka's coming back in here, but Monmouth is going to take a timeout.
Bit of a momentum breaker because coming out of that last timeout taken by Coach Idell, the Red Devils went on a 4-point run, correct?
Correct.
Nice to see the Red Devils come back in such quick fashion. So back to the old trends.
See if they can keep up this momentum.
Yeah.
Sarah Worrell back to serve for Eureka.
Sarah Worrell's kind of one of those names that's, you see her even on the sideline. She's a spark, what I call a spark plug, always full of energy. And
yep, you always see her dancing on the sideline over there, no matter if they're up or down, trying to keep the energy up on the bench and even on the court. We got number 13. How'd you say Dakota's last name again? We figured that out.
I figured that out and I forgot. Schmeiderer. That's right.
Back to serve for Monmouth.
There were 4 opinions, and that was the general consensus, so that's what we're going with.
Tight set. Blocked by Caitlin Miller.
Jumped a little too early on that.
Lexi Dooley with a nice dig there. Set 2. Heather Robinson. And that goes off of Dakota's arms for Eureka's point. Looks like it's going to be 11-10. Still in favor of Monmouth. We got Jordan Detmers back to serve. She just came in for Lexi Dooley. Serve is up. And it's over. We got a set by Monmouth. And nice try by McKenna Clear to get that pass. That came in between the block but doesn't get there in time. Scores now 12-10 in favor of Monmouth. We got number 22, Brooke Decker, back to serve for Monmouth. Set by Sarah Worrell to Caitlin Miller, and that's going to go off of number 15, Riley Cook's hands. Goes out of bounds. Score is going to be 12-11. Beth Migna coming into the front row for McKenna Clear, and we got Caitlin Miller back to serve for the Red Devils. Pass by Carly Bergerhaus.
Bit of miscommunication there, but they got it over.
Anna Crank with the hard hit. And that's going to be a kill for Anna Crank. Score is now tied up at 12.
12. Halfway home in the second set.
Serves up, I'm sorry. Set. A hit and a block by Anna Crank and Beth Migna.
Red Devils take the first lead of the set at 13-12.
Serve is over, and it's short, but nice pass by Monmouth. Heather Robinson with the block on that. Pass by Heather Robinson goes flying towards the back of the gym, but Caitlin Miller's there to recover it. Set by Monmouth. Heather Robinson tries to block that, but she's late, and that goes out of bounds. Point, Monmouth. You got number 6, Kylie Goodart, back to serve, and number 11, Lauren Sperry in the front row. Serve is up. Jordan Detmers tight to the net. Sarah Worrell tries to save it, but that's going to be 4 hits on the Red Devils. Point, Monmouth scores now 14-13.
14-13, and
Pass by Jordan Detmers, set by Sarah Worrell to Beth Migna. Beth Migna tips it and goes off the hands of Kylie Goodart. Point, Red Devils title at 14. We got Megan Haney coming in for Sarah Worrell. Heather Robinson back to serve.
the Red Devils needed that point for a momentum stopper, in my opinion.
Jordan Detmers tried to get to that pass with one arm, but doesn't get there in time. Usually, if you try to pass it with one arm, that doesn't work.
I was just gonna ask how many times have you seen the one arm save end well?
Not very many.
Yeah.
We got number 14, Renee Rude, the freshman out of Washington, Illinois. Back to serve. Set by Heather Robinson to Beth Migna. Beth Migna gets the kill on that. We got Lexi Dooley coming in for Jordan Detmers in the front row. And then we got Anna Crank in the back row to serve for the Red Devils.
Beth Migna making her presence known after a 2-week absence. Nice to see her back, as we've said before.
Heather Robinson with the save. Megan Haney goes up, blocked by Monmouth. Monmouth wanted 4 hits on that, but the refs did not call it in. The Red Devils get a point. Score 16-15 in favor of the Red Devils. Anna Crank back to serve for the Red Devils.
I think there is some kind of...
I think Monmouth coach wanted 4 hits on that, and she wasn't happy about it, so now she's going to let the ref know.
I mean, isn't that a coach's job?
Pretty much.
Coaches are a rare breed. They got to walk the line between loud but yet caring, because you're with the same group of people for 8 months out of the year.
Beth Migna with a nice block on that. Looks like now we're going to have a net violation on Beth Migna. We got Carly Bergerhouse back to serve, the sophomore out of Fulton, Illinois. Serve is up. Lexi Dooley with the pass, set to Lexi Dooley. Lexi with the hard hit, but Renee Rude is there for the dig. Abby Tucker with the roll shot. McKenna Clear is there for the pass. Set to Lexi Dooley. Lexi Dooley uses it off of number 22, Brooke Decker's arms. 17-16 in favor of the Red Devils. McKenna Clear back to serve, and Caitlin Miller is now entered into the front row. Pass by Carly Bergerhouse. Set. Pass by Heather Robinson. Set to Megan Haney. Megan Haney hits it into the block, but recovers it. Brings it back over to Monmouth's side. Monmouth goes up for the hit. Covered by Lexi Dooley. Tip out of bounds by Megan Haney. Point, Monmouth scores 17-all.
Hit the antenna?
Sure did.
All right. Were you here for the Greenville game that Saturday? You were, yeah. And how it ended, it hit the antenna 2 points in a row, and that's how the game ended?
I don't think I was actually here for that one. I don't really remember.
Either way, antennas cause a lot of confusion in the volleyball world.
We got Lexi Dooley on the nice kill right there. 18-17 in favor of the Red Devils. We got Sarah Worrell coming in for Megan Haney, and she's going to go back to serve. Serve is up, and it's short, covered by Carly Bergerhouse. We got a tip on that hit point. Monmouth scores 18 all. Got a couple subs. Looks like we just have one sub, actually. Number 20, Ashley Ferris coming in for Renee Rude. We got number 25, Abby Tucker, back to serve, the freshman out of Metamora, Illinois. Serve is up, and it's over. Anna Crank gets that pass, but goes in the direction she doesn't want to. McKenna Clear takes it over on 3. Set, Monmouth roll shots at 2, Anna Crank, 2, Sarah Worrell, 2, Lexi Dooley. Lexi Dooley hits it into the block. Sarah Worrell takes it deep, not deep, but short into the middle of the court, but they're there to recover. Heather Robinson hits it into the block. Lexi Dooley is there to recover. Caitlin Miller roll shots it over on 2. Monmouth is there to cover. And number 20, Ashley Ferris, is going to end that nice little rally on a roll shot over the block, and that pass goes out of bounds. We got Abby Tucker back to serve. Scores now 19-18 in favor of Monmouth. Pass by Sarah Worrell to Caitlin Miller. Caitlin Miller hits it off the block, and then Laura Dooley tries to take that over on 2, but that goes out of bounds. We got Jordan Detmers coming in for Lexi Dooley, and she's going to go back to serve.
19-19. Monmouth went out to the early lead, but we're all knotted up, so.
We got a nice little roll shot to the left side of the court, but McKenna Clear was there, but that she could not get there in time. We got number 22, Brooke Decker, a junior out of Muscatine, Iowa, back to serve. Jordan Detmers with the pass, Sarah Worrell with the set, Heather Robinson with the roll shot, and looks like we're gonna have a double hit on Monmouth point. Eureka scores now tied at 20. Beth McNick coming into the front row for McKenna Clear, and we got Caitlin Miller back to serve. Serve is up, and it's short. Carly Bergerhaus is there. And we got a hit into the net, and it goes out of bounds. Ooh, they give that point to Monmouth, but that hit the net, and they're saying that we blocked it out of bounds. Jordan Detmers with the pass, set to Anna Crank, and Anna Crank pounds that one down. Anna Crank knows that should have been our point.
So she gets it back anyway.
Scores 20, tied at 21. Megan Haney comes in for Sarah Worrell. Heather Robinson back to serve. Serve is up, and it's deep. Set by Monmouth. Blocked by Anna Crank, and looked like Riley Cook was out of bounds and a hit off of her, so that's going to be a Red Devil point. Scores 22-21. Heather Robinson back to serve again. Deep, and that goes out of bounds. Tied now at 22. It's going to be another close game here.
Yep.
Got number 20, Ashley Ferris, back to serve.
25 going to get her done? You think?
Probably not. I don't think it will. Hit by Anna Crank. Anna Crank tries to pound that one, but the block is there. Abby Tucker hits it hard, but McKenna Clear's there. Back to Anna Crank, and a nice block by Monmouth. Scores now 23-22.
Into no man's land. Nothing you can really do about that.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout by Coach Idell and the Red Devils.
It's been a crazy set of 10 or so points here. A couple of nice, really longer rallies by both teams.
See if the Red Devils can get their momentum back and tie this game up, and maybe even potentially take the lead and win this game.
Yeah, make it a lot easier than coming back down from 2 sets.
That is correct.
But we've seen it before, coming back from 2 sets, but we don't want that. So.
Got Ashley Ferris back to serve, the sophomore out of Flanagan, Illinois. Serve is up, and it's over. Megan Haney's there. Beth Migna with the set. Anna Crank has to pass that one over on 3. Set to Abby Tucker. Abby Tucker uses that off the hands of Beth Migna. Point Monmouth 24-22. Maybe this is going to be a regular game, 225. Serve is up.
Maybe, maybe not. We shall see.
Serve is up. And it is passed by Jordan Detmers to Heather Robinson to Anna Crank. Anna Crank hits that one out of bounds, and that is the set. 25-22 in favor of Monmouth. Monmouth now is up 2-0 on the Red Devils.
Tight game in the latter half, but so Monmouth takes 2-0 lead. Nathan Schertz with Haley Renault from the Christine Minotti Bullwinkle Convocation Center and Arena. We will be back in 90 seconds. And we're back. My partner Haley Renault had to go be one of the ball girls, so it's me for the rest of the way. If you just joined us, it's the Monmouth Scots that took a 2-0 lead here in the third set of the contest. We have, see if I can get a number. Who's it gonna be? Sorry, folks. Number 2 for the Scots, that is Laura Dooley. Back. On 2. Nice there by the Red Devil offense. And not quite a campfire, but close. Monmouth takes the 1-0 lead here in the third set. Laura Dooley goes for 2-0. We'll see. Lexi Dooley with the nice setup there. Sarah Worrell. Nice athletic effort, and Caitlin Miller with the nice put over in between the two. Monmouth defenders. Jordan Detmers back to serve. Libero, nice pass. Dive by McKenna Clear, can't quite get there. So 2-1 Monmouth. 25 Abby Tucker. Back to try to go 3-1. And it's 2-2. So Caitlin Miller back to serve. She does just that. Nice set by the nice pass by the libero. Puts it in the no man's land back behind the Eureka defense. Looked pretty close from my angle, but that's why he's up there and I'm over here. We can clear over to Carrie Langan, 4-2, just out of bounds. Number 22, Brooke Decker on the serve, and one pass, a note by the Red Devils. Red Devils on that, and Coach Idell takes the early timeout after the Monmouth Scots took a 5-2 lead. Maybe it's a bit of a hangover from the way the last two sets ended for the Red Devils, but really kind of seems like there's a lack of energy in the beginning of this third set, so we hope that they can find their quote-unquote mojo. Sarah Worrell, Heather Robinson, Anna Crank, Sarah Worrell, Anna Crank, over the net, in the net. Heather Robinson trying to make this 4-5, get a bit of momentum going in this third set. Heather Robinson, Anna Crank, blocked, but blocked out of bounds. 5-4, I believe. No, yep, 5-4. In favor of Monmouth. Short, nice recovery by Monmouth. Heather Robinson to make it clear. Back to Heather Robinson, roll shot over, no good. Oh. McKenna Clear goes for the one-arm save, but no. Subs for Monmouth, number 6. Sorry, didn't see those subs, so pardon me on that. Number 6, Kylie Gephardt on the serve. 6-1 Monmouth. Heather Evans and Carrie Langan. Monmouth tries to set something up here. Quick shot. Short. No time for the Red Devils to react. 8-4 in Monmouth. Can clear. Heather Robinson. Anna Crank. off the arm of number 22, Megan Haney. Timeout Red Devils, 4-9. One thing that I mentioned earlier is momentum. And it seems at this point that the Monmouth Scots have all the momentum. But that's not to say that the Red Devils can't get on a run, because we've seen it before and it's bound to happen again. So we hope that happens. But coming out of this timeout, really important to get a point, get the ball, get the serve back, and make a run here. So I believe number 6, Kylie Gebhardt, is still back to serve. As the Red Devils come back on the court. McKenna Clear is the libero. I think lineups remain the same. 9-4, here we go. McKenna Clear. Heather Robinson. A little too quick for McKenna Clear there. 10-4, good buddy, here in the third set. Sorry, I know it's cheesy, but I had to. It's 10-4 in favor of Monmouth. Into the net goes Kylie Gebhardt. 5-10, and the serve is in the hands of Anna Crank. Nice dig by McKenna Clear. Point for Monmouth, 11-5. Number 14. They don't have a 14. Nice dig by the libero, but just a little too low. 11-6. McKenna Clear goes short, but nice recovery by Monmouth. And Caitlin Miller goes short, but can't get there. 7-11 in favor of Monmouth. Little is that number 10, Anna Crank got her hands on it, but couldn't get it going in the right direction. Megan Haney goes back corner. Libero gets a hand on it, but as we've said before, the one-arm saves really hardly ever go out in a positive fashion. But it's a reaction. Sarah Worrell. On 3, over. Heather Robinson goes for the kill and gets it. 9-12, still in favor of Monmouth. Sarah Worrell goes to try to get some momentum build up here. Some kind of violation My rules expert Haley Renault is not up here, so I cannot tell you either way. 10-12 in favor of Monmouth. Nice pass by the libero. Number 22, Brooke Decker on the overpass. No good. 11-12. Nice run by the Red Devils and Sarah Worrell. Timeout. Monmouth tried to slow this momentum. So let's see if the Red Devils can climb back into this and force a fourth set. Say that 5 times fast. Wow. Okay. So 11-12 in favor of Monmouth. Here about the midway point of the third set. Again, sadly, but understandably, Haley Renault had to step away and go help out on the courts, so you're stuck with me the rest of the way. But we're glad you're joining us. And away we go. Sarah Worrell goes for her 5th straight serve, I do believe, if my math is right. Nice dig by number 21. Out. 12-12. Nice way the Red Devils have clawed their way back into this thing. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Nice pass by the libero. Something. 2-hitter. 13 have the lead for the first time this set. Nicely done by Sarah Worrell and the rest of the Red Devil squad. Monmouth gets its first point in 5 or 6 Eureka points. Laura Dooley back there. A bit of a blind spot. The upper F's in our way. Number 15, Lexi Dooley, takes it, and Jordan Detmers is back to try to make this a 15-13 ball game. Or 2, Laura Dooley, set over. Jordan Detmers, nice. Nice. Number 2, Heather Robinson with a nice block. 15-13. Jordan Detmer is just a little too late to the party. Oh. Something went awry here. Give me a second, I will let you know as soon as possible. Because she still has the serve. But I thought they had the point. Either way, some sort of trying to figure it out. This is when I wish I had another commentator to help me try to decipher this, because honestly I don't have any idea. So 15-13 on the scoreboard at this time. 16-13. Eureka takes a 3-point lead. Some kind of some kind of fault at some point. Either way, 16-14 now. Number 13, Dakota Schmeiderer. Back to serve. Nice serve there. Schmeiderer for her second serve. Sorry, big yawn there. Caitlin Miller on the over. Returned by Scots. Put down by Anna Crank and someone else. Couldn't get eyes on it. Ball moves really, really fast. Drops in behind the first line of defense, does the ball. Eureka still clinging to a 1-point lead. Jordan Detmers with a nice pass. Lexi Dooley. Anna Crank a little too strong. All tied up, 17-17. (18-17) in favor of the Red Devils. Heather Robinson back to serve. Goes middle. Two hits is called, 18-18. Number 6, Kylie Gebhardt, back to serve. Jordan Detmers, nice pass. Heather Robinson to Anna Crank. Just off the elbow of the Monmouth defender. McKenna Clear tries to go for that one-arm save, but no good. Monmouth takes its first lead in a while, 19-18. Jordan Detmers, Heather Robinson. Anna Crank with a big arm to put it down, the senior in her second to last game. Gotta appreciate that. Long, 20-19. Red Devils. These teams effectively trading punches here. (21-19) after a ball hit the wrong way. Monmouth coach Carrie Shimon takes the timeout. Wow, excuse me. Big yawn. And we're back out of the timeout. 21-19. Monmouth taking the time out to try to stop the momentum of the Red Devils, who will come charging back in this set after being down at 1 point by 4 points or 5 points, taking a 4 to 5 point lead. And then now the Red Devils are only up by 2. Anna Crank on the serve. Nice pass there. Set up nicely by the Monmouth team. And tip drill by Monmouth out of bounds, 22-19. See if Anna Crank can put the set away and force a fourth set. Oops. Issue there for the Red Devils in the front row. Ooh, one arm save back. One arm save attempt by the libero. That's Carly Burgerhouse. Out of play. McKenna Clear tries to get the final 2 points and put this set away. Oops, same drill on the other side for McKenna Clear. Tried to do that nice dive save, but hit out of the back into the first row of the student section. So Carly Burgerhouse goes for her second serve. That's a 4 hit. So who's gonna get the first? Yes, the attempt at the. It's going to be Sarah Whirl. Yep, Sarah Whirl. We'll try to get the set point. And can't quite get it done. 24-22. These matches have come down to the wire. Or these sets have all come down to the wire. Sorry, not matches. Wow. The sets have all come down to the wire. Credit to both teams. And it appeared that the Red Devils thought that was out of bounds, but the refs called it in bounds. So, Caitlin Miller. Wow, it's all tied up now after being up 3 points. The Monmouth Scots have forced 24 all, so it will take more than 25 points to decide this one. Anna Crank, Caitlin Miller. Bit of momentum shift here. And see if Eureka can force extra points. Sarah Royal. That's Lexi Dooley with the nice put away. Jordan Detmers. Just in the no man's land there, 25-26 Monmouth. Number 25, Abby Tucker, back to try to put this match away from Monmouth. And that is hit out of bounds. So that's 27-25 in favor of Monmouth. They take Eureka, take the Red Devils in 3 sets. Very, very sad that the Red Devils couldn't pull one out there and force a 4th set. So after really close 2 sets, 3rd set wasn't quite the same, but battled back by both teams. Appreciate the fight in both. This is Nathan Schurz signing off for Haley Rennell, saying thanks for watching, and we will see you back here in approximately 23 hours. Have a good night, and have a happy Wednesday. Thanks. Good night. Go Red Devils.